Hi, I'm Sharon Guiel, and it is dessert week, and it's the best week of all. I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do. It is a spin on an old classic pastry dish called Profiteroles. What I would love to show you is what I am going to call Prophilioles. It's just going to be so good with the Philadelphia cream cheese inside. Here we go. I'm going to show you that I have brought 1 cup of milk and 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/8 of a teaspoon salt, and 1 teaspoon sugar. You bring it up to a boil. You just get that rolling along, and when you stir in the butter so that it gets creamy in there, and then you pull it off instantly as soon as it gets to the boil, and bring it over, and right away you are going to add 1 cup of flour. Just dump the whole thing in there. It looks a bit sloppy at first, but all of a sudden it starts to come together and create your dough. See that? Look at that. And just bring that in. That's it. Now it starts to create a white film on the outside of the pan and starts to tighten and become, there. It's just so simple. Don't be intimidated by making pastries. A lot of people are. There we go. Now that gets put into your food processor. Just like that. And you want to just let that cool for about 4 to 5 minutes. Now just let that cool. Our pastry is now cooled down. I've given it the 4 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to put the lid on and just give it a little pulse, just to break it up a little bit. Now I have 4 eggs. I'm going to add them 1 at a time. And this starts to create the pastry. Just take them in, that's it, and work it in. You can hear it working. Okay, we got 1 more. There we go. All right. Another one. Now I'm just going to run it for a little bit here, work it, and just check it before I add that last egg. And you just want a sticky, kind of Play-Doh-like consistency. So that's good. We don't even add the last egg. And sometimes that happens, you know, you work with what you've got. There we go. Alright, that is going to go into, I mean, you can use a pastry bag and be all fancy. I just use a plastic bag and cut it off at about 1/4 of an inch on the end. That's it. And just fold over your top, makes it a little bit easier to fill. And take your pâté choux and just put it into the bag and fill that up. Oh, kids love working with this stuff. It's very creative and fun, gets them into the kitchen, and it doesn't matter what shape is made, it all tastes delicious, especially when you're adding the flavored Philadelphia cream cheese into it. That's it. And I'm just going to get the last bit of that in there. Here we go. Okay. So you take that, squeezing it from the end, quite simple, and you start making little circles, just like that. And you'll get used to this. The more you work with it, the better you'll get at it, the more fun you'll have. And kids make all kinds of different funny shapes, but it works. It can be a great after-school snack, or it can go to a wonderful dinner. And you would fill your cookie tray with those. Now you must top it with a little bit of egg wash. So you just take an egg and mix it up a bit, and then take a pastry brush and take that and just brush it on each of your Prophilioles, and that's going to give the texture that you want as it bakes up. It's going to make it really brown and crusty. You're going to put that into the oven. I've preheated it at 375 and they're going to go in for 25 minutes. And what you want is the moisture to come out of the puff pastries, and it creates a nice hollow center but a beautiful texture on the outside, a crispy texture but hollow inside, which you can fill with, of course, wonderful Philly cheese. So we'll wait for that to get finished and then I'll show you how to fill them. I have 1 cup of whipping cream, which I'm going to whip with a tablespoon of sugar, and I'm going to take that and whip it up. Okay, I'm going to take them out of the oven, and they're done. Yeah, perfect. Okay, here are the Prophilioles, and what I have done is taken the whipped cream, which I had 1 cup of. I whipped up with the tablespoon of sugar, and I took a half a cup in here and a half a cup I put in here, and then I did 2 tablespoons of the strawberry Philadelphia cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of the pineapple Philadelphia cream cheese, and then I whipped that in to the half cup here and half cup here of whipped cream. So now you have a gorgeous filling for the Prophilioles. You're going to take that mixture and open it up, and you see how you get that hollow center inside, and you just pop that in there. I mean, how beautiful is that? And then you can also use the pineapple cream cheese, put that into one. Alright, here we go. We have really gorgeous dessert. I'm going to try the strawberry one. I'm going to try the pineapple one. Oh, I like the pineapple one. Yeah. This is really good. Strawberry one. Wow, that's really good. These Prophilioles are amazing for an after-school snack for your kids or for an elegant dinner party. Enjoy!